Hey guys, Florida Sports Fan 18 here, and I'm back for another video. And first of all, I want to say I hope you guys had a nice Christmas and a happy holidays. Really quick, I wanted to say, but let's get into this video really quick, into the game. I don't know what to say, but wow, what a game tonight that was. Wow. Defense, like, Ian Book, I don't think doesn't even want to see this team ever again, probably after this game. Like, Ian Book, like, first game was just like a nightmare for him. Like, man, this guy took 8 sacks tonight we had. Like, wow. Just wow. Like, like, I cannot believe it. Like, yeah, I had a feel our defense would step up because I wasn't pretty expected to see Ian Book. I don't even know how you say his name because we probably won't be seeing him that much, probably. But I did not expect to see that from him. Like, wasn't expected to see too much highlights, but he tried his best and made some plays, some good plays. But wow, like, I don't think they only got to the red zone once, but they didn't even get to a 1st and goal. Like, wow, we destroyed the Saints offense tonight. And the one thing good I was really happy of that what we did too, that we made that Alvin Kamara, like, we lowered Alvin Kamara's rushing yards. Like, only got 52 yards on us, so that's one thing good. At least we held him to under 52, and I had to force Ian Book to throw, so that was one thing good, because that was the only thing on offense I was worried about was Alvin Kamara. But otherwise, there was nothing really much. Like, the Saints offense like struggled really tonight. Really, like, I know you guys are missing Drew Brees. I really feel like the Saints are missing Drew Brees, and I heard too that they made a call to Drew Brees and Philip Rivers to come play this game, but they didn't even have no interest. But like, man, like, my guy, like, Ian Book took a beating like tonight. Like, this defense just really, like, the 8 sack, like, wow, like wow. And Waddle too, and I gotta give a credit to Waddle, man. I'm so happy we have a wide receiver, definitely a great wide receiver. Jalen Waddle, I gotta say, is the next Jarvis Landry. I'm telling you already that he's definitely the next Jarvis Landry. And also too, and Brian Flores definitely needs to be back next season. I know I wanted him fired earlier in the season, but no matter what happens the next 2 games, definitely has to be back next season. Happy we got a winning record, and we're in a playoff spot too after we started 1-7. Like, how did that happen? Like, started the season on a 7-game losing streak, and then we won 7 straight. Like, and the other thing good too, even though we are playing the Titans and this could be a tough game, but the one thing is, I think Julio Jones is going to be out because of the protocol going on right now. So the only receiver we kind of need to watch out for is A.J. Brown. But otherwise, we could easily beat the Titans, really, even though we're playing Tannehill, who has had ups and downs this season. The only thing I'm worried about is that we just got to limit his run. But I'll talk about that more in the preview week later in the week about the Titans. But we got a chance. The only game I'm probably a little worried about is the Patriots game, the last game of the season at home. That's probably the only game I'm worried about. But otherwise, I was kind of worried about the Saints game too, because how the Saints defense play, because I know their defense is really good, and because I know their defense is good and has won them some games. That was really the only thing. Yeah, I know people are going to think this was going to be an easy win, but Saints, even though we played Ian Book, I said the only way the Saints would probably win this game was their defense had to step up, which their defense didn't play too bad tonight. But it just sucks really that you don't have a good offense to help out, really. That the defense had to do a lot of work, so that's the one thing. And yeah, I have to give a shout out to I'm Charlie. I'm not going to rub this in your face too much because I have to give credit because your defense did do your best. If Drew Brees or Jameis Winston was playing in this game, he probably would have had a chance to win. But definitely, but yeah, it's just so hard. But one thing good is at least we get a win. We get a winning record right now. We're 8-7 now in that 7th seed. Let's keep that playoff spot. Let's win the next 2 games and we can be in the playoffs. And man, too, if we win against the Titans next week, and the game against the Patriots could matter for playoff seeding. So because we own the tiebreaker with New England right now, so we can get a win next week, and when we play the Patriots, this could be for a playoff game. And I hope too that, I don't know if it will happen. I hope that game gets a Sunday night game so we can finally get a primetime game probably. I'm hoping that will be a Sunday night game, but I already know Roger Goodell's not going to do that. Something tells me it could be a 4 o'clock game, but Roger Goodell ain't going to do that. He never doesn't want to put us on prime time because he knows how bad we suck. He wants to only put good teams, like teams that fans want to see. But whatever. Just want to get into the playoffs, and we can see what we can do. So we'll see what happens, but happy we got this win. I'm Forest Sports Fan 18 here. Fins up. All we have to do is win out, and we're in. 2 more wins, and we're in this. Like I said, great moment right here, man. And also, shout out, I have to say, to Nick Needham, too. Great playouts. Like, it was already over when the game started with that interception, too, right away. So, definitely, when I saw that, it was already over already. Like, the defense, like I said, I'm happy we held Alvin Kamara. Like, one thing, I have to tell you, Tua didn't play bad, too, but Tua needs to work on that. Like, needs them not to make throws like that. Definitely cannot make throws. Like, if you want to be a good quarterback in the future, definitely can't make bad passes like that. So, but one thing is, I think really how it's looking right now, I think I want Tua to be back here next season. I think we can work on with some stuff with Tua, and he has gotten us some winning streak too, and making some good drives and plays and getting us to the end zone scoring. But we need an offensive coordinator for that. But I'm not getting too much. Like, I'll talk more later in the offseason about it. But good win. Let's get into the playoffs. Let's win 2 more. Let's not hope we don't get screwed on the last time we did last season. But I'm Forest Sports Fan 18 here. You guys have a good night. And I'm gone. Fins up. All right. See you guys for the preview week. Probably I'll do it Thursday since Friday is going to be New Year's Eve. So I'll probably do the preview week a little early. So, like I said, I'm Forest Sports Fan 18 here. Fins up. That's 7 straight. Let's keep this going. So you guys have a good night, and I'm going to enjoy this win. All right. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys.